What is happening, everybody? Mattmade here. I got a chance to play Death Garden. Death Garden is pretty similar to games like Friday the 13th and Dead by Daylight, in which you can either play as hunters or runners, or a hunter and runners, and you have to either A, track down the runners, or B, as a runner, you have to track down 3 points and escape. If you play as the hunter, you will need to chase down and execute the runners before they can capture the 3 points. In order to actually win as the hunter, you need to execute 3 of the runners. And if you're a runner, of which there are 5, your goal is to capture 3 points, or the 3 points, and then escape. With the runners, you have 3 different classes. Each has a specific role, and you must work together in order to escape. The classes are Support, which can both heal and grant shields; Torment, which is made to disrupt and reveal the hunter so that teammates can avoid or harass them; and Control, which is made to attack the hunter directly and slow or stagger them. Each class is well diverse and equipped. Aside from each class being different, they also have different perks that you can equip to give different effects. You can select up to 2 perks, and depending on what you choose, it'll greatly affect how you play and how you approach or avoid the hunter. As for the hunter, you have a choice between 3 different weapons: an assault rifle, a shotgun, and a sniper rifle. As with most FPSs, you're able to pick 2 of them. One is your primary and one is your secondary. There were boxes for more weapons, however in this early alpha, those are the only weapons available. On top of your weapons, you're also able to select a power. The powers are more like gadgets than actual powers per se. For your powers, you have a choice between a turret and landmines. If you choose the turret, then you can set up 2 turrets and set them pretty much anywhere. This allows a lot of flexibility and strategic options when you're trying to take down a runner or 2. When you select the mines, you can set them around and put them in contention points to catch the runners off guard. I believe you can set up to 10 mines. Don't quote me on that, because in my playthrough I only played with the turrets because my aim is terrible, so I needed all the help I could get there. But besides that, then you also have perks. They work and function the same as runners, and so far that you can select up to 2. You have a selection between more ammo, faster reloads, more ammo picked up at caches, and the ability to see in-game objects up to like 25 meters away. The gameplay of Death Garden is really fun. Again, it reminded me a lot of games like Friday the 13th and Dead by Daylight. Your objective as a hunter is to kill 3 runners before they capture the points and get to the escape point. And each time you take down a runner, you get what's called a blood pulse in this game. And once you get 3 blood pulses from downing enemies, you have the ability to execute them. And the executions are what counts towards the 3 runners you have to take down. Where the game differs from others is that runners can't escape alone, and there is a large emphasis on working as a team and having a good team balance. Once 3 runners are executed, the game immediately ends and the surviving runners lose, or pretty much all the runners lose at that point, I guess. Another huge difference is that as a runner, you feel like you have a lot more power to fight back and to stop the hunter than in games like Dead by Daylight. As the runners, you are fast and you're fairly squishy, so after a few shots, you'll be down. Once you're downed, you'll need another one of your teammates to revive you so that you can get back into the fray and try to capture points or harass the hunter a bit more. The Control class is able to stun and slow the hunter, which is very helpful when you're trying to either get away or take a point. Each role playing effectively and working together is imperative and key to winning the match. Once you capture the 3 points, you then need to get to the extraction point in order to win the match. I personally mostly played as the hunter because, my aim was terrible anyway, so anyone who played me was guaranteed a victory. I was just terrible at the game. But yeah, the hunters can do a lot. They can knock you down, they can stun you, they can slow you. If a team is effective, they can really harass you and run circles around you. Overall, the game reminds me of a cross between Crisis and games like Dead by Daylight. The hunter reminds me of the main character Prophet from the Crisis series because he's all cybernetic and really just looks beefy and bulky. And the runners, their look, they kind of remind me of Cade from Destiny, and that they have those masks and the hood, and they look really interesting. The game aesthetics are really nice in this. As someone who isn't very good at FPS games, heck, I even say I'm just downright bad at them, I had a pretty fun time with Death Garden. I'm interested to see how the game progresses and what the finished product looks like. Whether you're with friends and you have a group to play with, or you just want to solo and hop in, between the runner and the runners and the hunter, you have pretty much everything you want in that game. And the added twist of classes and being able to really fight back against the hunter is a welcome change to this genre, I guess it would be called. But with that being said, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Have you heard of Death Garden? Does it interest you? Do you like games like Dead by Daylight and Friday the 13th? Let me know what you guys think. And don't forget, if you like weekly reviews and daily Let's Plays, consider striking that subscribe button. This is Mattmade, and I will see you guys next time.